Did you press the button?
Actually, Sky was.
Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna be opening up this tin can robot. Today I'm gonna be inventing this. Oh God! I think Dad, I'm afraid it says we need two tin cans. We need to recycle one of them to complete the project.
We don't need two tin cans. You just want to make one of them, right?
Yeah, either one.
I'm pretty sure you can only make one or the other.
Yeah, it's a tin can robot.
Yeah, the equipment's only for
any robot.
Yeah, that's.
Beep, boop. I need.
There we go. That's better. Now it's the coloring's better.
I can't see.
Picture's better.
I'm gonna get in the picture.
All right.
I didn't like it.
Open this bad boy up and we'll get a shot of it. I think it's a good spot. Oh, you're moving it.
I can't see. Robert, I'm not in the picture.
You can use Bud Light can.
I'm using a Bud Light can out of this.
Hello.
Let's open this up.
Yes, I know.
This robot.
Don't hurt yourself, man.
That's a Bud Light
Hang on,
robot.
hang on. Okay, it's got tape on it. See? All right. There's some equipment.
We also need fish.
Oh. You got a little bonus. Here.
And there's a little way, a short way, and
Oh, Robert, guess what?
The meatball I wanted.
Yeah, let's do this my steak in the meatball. Then we get to.
Technically, it's your fourth. You lost the other two.
Why?
I don't know.
They're like a chicken costume. Oh, Mom.
Yeah.
They're my new.
Anywho, we're going to do a little bit of reconnaissance here. And we'll check out the instructions while Robert checks out his information. There he is. He's back. And you want to make the standing one, right?
Yeah. I ordered that like
Forever
long
ago.
ass time ago. I forgot I ordered it for
Uh-oh. Mommy's cursing.
Uh-oh. Not video.
Yep.
Oops.
We're making a video of Robert making a tin can robot. Woohoo! Yeah.
Oh! That's where that came from.
That's weird.
No, it's not.
Alright, so this is going to take a while.
We need some batteries.
You might need
We'll
a
get some
pause.
batteries. It's fine.
Time lapse.
I'll go see if I gotta go find the one I found under one of our cushions.
Guys, you know how many we need? One.
Alright. We're going to go ahead and put a pause on this.
Why?
And press the button. Alright, so we figured out when you look at the body plate, on one side there are two metal eyelets. Slot two body rings on this side. Their pegs should go into holes which are about 2 centimeters from either end.
Oh, okay.
So, like that. Fix each ring with a screw inserted from the other side of the body plate. So we'll be right back. So it doesn't tell you this, but you need to use the small size screws. There are two different sizes, one large and a small. You need to use the small ones for it to fit. So we finally got these bad boys screwed in. What's next, Robert? Turn the body plate over
Hello.
so that it stands on the rings. With the motor and gear housings nearest to you. Motor. Gear housing. Motor axle cover. I don't see a gear housing. Let's Alright, so
Hello.
same as before. Grab it. And you're gonna screw that, the screw in right there. So So we've got the wires through the base and the battery pack on the body with the switch facing the gear housing. Robert's going to screw in these screws. Got it? Doesn't look like it's doing anything right now. Maybe we need to put a little bit more pressure on it. Oh, there we go. Sometimes you got to push it down a little bit. That way that the screw actually moves. You're also creating friction so that the little hole where... Would you stop?
Okay.
The little hole, see when you push it down in like that, it makes sure that it grabs the edges of the Phillips head slot. Okay, so on to the next part. So now we've got the motor in place and the wires have come through.
And now we have the axle on.
Axle on the axle housing, yes. And then next we have to lies in the cutoffs on the top. Oh!
God.
Yeah, we gotta be careful with these pieces.
Hold
They're
on.
small and they will run away. Alright, on to the next part. Okay, so instructions say that we need to lubricate the gears. Can you show me the gears?
The gears.
The gears. What does a gear look like? Nope, it's not over there. It's over here. It's on this. Which one's the gear?
This?
That's a gear. That's right. So what we're going to do is we're going to dip the fork tines in here. I'm just going to dribble a little bit on the gear. So you're going to do that. Put a little bit of oil in it. It says that cooking oil works fine. Put it on the tine. From the tine to the gear. I'll do the next one. Just a little bit right here. Ooh, like that. And then we'll give it a little spin here. Tell you what if I go all the way down? How about we take the gear off and do it straight onto the motor? So a little bit and there. Like that. And then you want to give it a little extra. Here on the top, go ahead and give it a little extra.
No.
Good job. Alright, so we've timed it with a nice amount of cooking oil to lubricate the gears. Like that. There we go. That way when it moves smoothly. And on to the next part. Alright, so Robert got the motor housing. Motor housing, gear housing, whatever this is called, the motor axle cover on here. And we need to put some new screws in, so we're going to do that. Alright, so now we're tightening the screws in on the motor casing. We're going to tighten those bad boys up. And then afterwards we're going to move on to the next part, which is drop the motor axle cover. No, we just did that. Carefully but firmly push a cam onto one end of the axle. Can you please stop playing with those?
Okay.
You see how you dropped it? We're going to lose them. Pick it up, please. Carefully but firmly push a cam onto one end of the axle. Push the other cam onto the other end of the axle so that the hump on its cam points in the opposite. Okay, we're going to figure this out, and we'll be right back. So after reading the information about the cams, it turns out the cams are the feet, which has already been placed on our robot's axles before we even got to it. So it's got instructions for things that they already did beforehand. Now the next step is we're going to have to connect the wires from the battery, the wires to the motor, push the red wire.
Dad,
Yes. You want to pause it? All right, we'll be right back.
on to the next part. Oh,
Oh no! So when it comes to the next part, you have to try and get the motor wires and the battery wires to go into the eyelet, and you have to push in the plastic terminal thing here. But man, it is tough. It does not want to go in. You got to put some serious pressure on it. Let me see if I can't use a little helper here. There we go. All right, so on to the next part. We're going to tighten our nuts over our bolts. Just spin it.
This way.
No, the other way. Yeah. This way. Yeah, so slide it. Slide. There you go. All right, until that dude won't move anymore. I think. Whoops. All right, so make sure you always read your instructions first. Daddy made a mistake. Okay, so we are missing a piece. We got one of these. It's the arm attachment. We're going to have to contact the supplier and see if we can't get a replacement. So this is going to have to be part 1. But come on back and we'll finish it up. Anything you want to add, buddy?
Like, subscribe, comment in the comment section. See you in the next part. See you in Robert invents his tin can robot part 2. See you there.
Coming soon.
Color Your Studios signing out. Hope you enjoy the film.